Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman. We're doing another unboxing, and today we're looking at the Sony UBP-X700. This is an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc player that I got at Amazon for $200. And in addition to having the ability to play discs, it also supports Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Video. We'll have a full review of this coming up on the main channel at lon.tv. You'll recall I did a review last night on the main channel about the Oppo HD Blu-ray player that I looked at, and that one didn't do everything I wanted it to do from the standpoint of network playback, and I thought it was just a little too much money to pay for something that didn't do everything I wanted. So what I've decided to do is look for something less expensive that will do an adequate job of playing back the movies on disc, and then still rely on my NVIDIA Shield for doing the network playback. But I will test and see if this might be able to do somewhat decent Blu-ray MKV playback over the network. Here's the remote, so you can see what it looks like here. This player, at the time I am shooting this video, doesn't yet support Dolby Vision, but it will. So that was the other determining factor here in selecting this one. In many ways, it feels like kind of a cheap consumer unit, not as fancy as the Oppo player that I reviewed. But I'm not looking for anything fancy. I'm looking for something functional, and hopefully this will be it. So here's the front of the player. You can see what it looks like there. And here is the back. And what it's got here is 100 megabit Ethernet, so it should be able to play back our MKV files if it's capable of that, and we'll explore that in the main review. And you'll note here that it's got two HDMI outputs. This is really useful because a lot of home theater receivers support HD audio over HDMI, but they don't support 4K video. So what this does is it allows you to output the video to your television, and then you can have the audio go out to your receiver that doesn't yet support the 4K video. So you tune your receiver to the audio input and then just run video through your TV, and you've got the best of both worlds there. I ended up buying a new receiver, so having a dual output here might save you some money on having to get a new receiver. And then there's a coax out here for regular DTS and Dolby Digital, the compressed formats. You'll get lossless through the HDMI on here. And that is it. There's not much more to see on this one. So I'm going to start playing with this, and we'll have a full review coming up on my main channel at lon.tv, and we'll determine whether or not this one is going to fulfill my needs as we continue my 4K home theater adventure. I'll put a playlist down below where you can find all of the stuff I've been doing with my 4K home theater upstairs, so you can catch up on it and look for a review on this one coming up sometime next week. Until next time, this is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold-level supporters of the Black Eyed and Blues Music Hour podcast, Chris Allegretta, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.